You know, last April, when the Bruins played the Canadiens in the playoffs, as I'm sure every diehard Bruins or Habs fan remembers, Bruins went down in 7 games, and although they ended up losing the series and being eliminated from the playoffs, they made one of the best comebacks that I can remember as a Bruin fan, overcoming so much adversity with losses of key players, heading into hostile territory like Montreal, down 3-1, and coming back in this past season, winning the season series, not even giving Montreal a prayer at the division the whole year, and basically sticking it to them and saying, hey Montreal, we're the better team. Now, when you start preseason, I think it's September, and you get to the regular season started in October, and you're a Bruins or Montreal fan, either way, you look at the schedule, you look at what games you're playing, you're looking at what week in April the playoffs roll around, and you say to yourself, it doesn't matter how, it doesn't matter when, one way or another, these teams are going to play each other again in a game or series that's going to mean so much. And although it's only to give you bragging rights for an entire year, as last year's loss to Montreal did. So when I'm looking at the standings and I'm saying, who are we going to play? The Florida Panthers, the New York Rangers, Montreal Canadiens. You look, and of course all Bruin fans want to play the Florida Panthers, but you look at the schedule, or you look at the standings, you look at who you're playing, you look at the other teams in playoff contention are playing, you know, one way or another, it's going to come down to Bruins Canadiens. And sure enough, starting tonight in just about a little less than 3 hours in downtown Boston, Causeway Street, at the TD Bank North Garden, the Bruins and Canadiens will start Game 1 of which is sure to be another exciting and memorable matchup between these two teams. And whether you see this video after Game 1 or before, and whether the Bruins win or they lose tonight, you know you're in for one of the greatest playoff series that you'll be able to remember, because it's just how it's meant to be when the Bruins and Habs meet up in the playoffs. So, who's going to win it? Is Carey Price going to win the series for his Montreal Canadiens? Is Tim Thomas going to win the series for his Boston Bruins? We don't know. Is Lucic going to get in this incredible fight with Komisarek? Will Komisarek want revenge for what Lucic did to him back in November? Or is he scared? I don't know. But it's on. Zdeno Chara, Kovalev, the captains, Claude Julien, Guy Carbonneau, the coaches, Tim Thomas, Carey Price, the goalies, and the other members of the Boston Bruins and Montreal Canadiens crew. 2 hours, 50 minutes left until game time. Bruins Canadiens. Are you ready?